everyone, this is Vivid Upadhyay and I welcome you all on PrepInsta's YouTube channel. As the thumbnail suggested, today we will be discussing the differences between a product-based company and a service-based company. These differences will be carried out on four major parameters. First, the definition and the example companies. Second, the differences in their hiring pattern. Third, the average pay. Fourth, the work-life balance. So without wasting any time, let's get to the video. Coming on to the first parameter, which is the definition and the example companies. Do you exactly know what is a service-based company or what is a product-based company? Do not worry. I'm here to tell you that. A service-based company is a company which provides services to a product-based company or companies in various sectors which want their help in developing their website or in IT infrastructure. These companies are like TCS, Cognizant, Infosys or Wipro. Whereas a product-based company is a company which launches a new product into the market and recruits service-based companies in order to sell those products and help them to reach their customer base. These companies are like Amazon, Flipkart, Apple or your Facebook. After this first parameter, let's get to the second parameter. Now coming to the second parameter of the difference, which is the hiring pattern. The service-based company hires students from two main drives. First is the on-campus placement drives and second is the off-campus placement drives. Whereas the product-based companies hire students only from on-campus placement drives. Service-based companies come to the colleges which are from tier 1 till tier 3, and if they think that the number of people which they have hired are less according to the projects which they have undertaken, they conduct off-campus placement drives which are conducted twice or thrice in a whole financial year. Whereas in product-based company, these companies hire students only from tier 1 colleges. They do not come to tier 2 or tier 3 colleges. Some of the tier 2 colleges are also included in their list which have a good ranking in NIRF. So this is the major difference between the hiring pattern of a service-based company and a product-based company, in which one section hires students from both the placement drives on campus and off campus, whereas the other section hires students only from on campus drives. Now after that, let us come on to the third major factor, which is the most motivating factor for various students, that is the average pay which these two sections of the companies provide to the freshers. Now a service-based company provides an average pay from 4 lakhs to 12 lakhs per annum, whereas the product-based company offers pay from 15 lakhs up till 25 lakhs per annum. The major question in many of the minds of the students are that why is this so different in terms of providing these packages? If a company is hiring students or hiring people in mass numbers, right, 200, 300 people in one go, obviously the package offered to these people will be less as compared to a company which is hiring and nitpicking students, that too from a top college, right? In service-based company, 12 lakhs is offered to a student who is hired from a tier 1 college like IIT, NIT, and subsequently 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs are given to a student who is coming on from an off-campus placement drive or is being hired via tier 3 college. Whereas in product-based company, as I discussed, it is nitpicking students, it is nitpicking cream of the whole of India. So obviously they will provide more salary to those students. That is why they provide 15 lakhs starting and goes up to 25 lakhs or even 50 lakhs according to the services and the roles offered and everything which is in the background. After this third difference, let us come on to the fourth difference, which is a little bit different from all the differences which I discussed earlier. Why different? Because third parameter was for monetary benefit. Second was the basic hiring difference. But the fourth is the work-life balance. This is very important for a student to know how he or she will feel while working in a service-based company or a product-based company. See, while working, it is very important that your mental health is stable and healthy so that you can work more and you can give a good output to the particular company. so that they can reward you with any sorts of benefits which they have in their policies, right? So having a good mental state is very, very important. And this particular parameter describes or differentiates between the mental state of between a student from a service-based company and a product-based company. See, in a service-based company, as I discussed in the first parameter, according to the definition, are the companies which offer services to other companies. There is no R&D on the upcoming technologies. You have no involvement in working on upon to the upcoming technologies like AI, ML, cybersecurity, ethical hacking, and other things. Why? Because in providing services, it is not required. The most basic things which are required, you will work upon that. So you will not be able to, learn new skills, develop new skills, involve in any sort of R&D. The work which you will be doing will be monotonous, right? Apart from doing a monotonous work, the service-based companies have a strict work timing. For example, you'll have to punch in by 10:30 or 9:30 and leave the office by 6:30 or 7, whatever the timings are. This strict work timing will, drag you from the hobbies which you were used to practice earlier in your college days, like playing football, dance, sing, cooking, photography, etc. and etc. You'll not be able to do that. Why? Because the work timings will be putting on a heavy constraint on pursuing that hobby. Whereas in a product-based company, once your initial training has been completed, like 6 months or 1 year, you'll be given the freedom to choose your work timings. Like according to your project or according to the work which has been allocated to you, you can choose the work timings and you can work accordingly. Apart from this particular freedom, you will be also involved in a lot of R&D in developing a new product or developing a new feature in an existing product, which is very important, which is very helpful to gain experience in upcoming technologies. You'll be working on various technologies like AI, ML for sure, cybersecurity, ethical hacking, and various other, upcoming technologies which I have not discussed. Because of these two factors, choosing your work timing and working on various technologies and developing and gaining experience in those technologies will help you first in keeping your mental health in a very peaceful state. Why? Because if we consider that you have been given the freedom to choose your work timings, you can utilize the time in which you are not going to office for hobbies which you used to do earlier, spending time with your family and friends, or spending time alone to get some peaceful relaxation. That is also very important. That all you can do in a product-based company, but it becomes very, very difficult while working in a service-based company. So these are the major differences in the work-life balance of a service-based company and a product-based company. On this note, I end my video. If you like the content, please do like this video, and if you want PrepInsta to bring up more content like this, do subscribe to PrepInsta's YouTube channel. And if you have any doubts regarding how is the working different between a product-based and a service-based company, we will be attaching a link in the description box. That is the link to our page where you can find all the differences in very much detail. Till then, keep hustling, keep studying, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.